Ratpod is a 125-mile loop ride that's a fundraiser for Can't Make a Dream and crosses some of the most beautiful terrain in western Montana.
The Big Hole Valley sells itself because it's so beautiful. It's essentially carless. For a road rider, it's heaven. I mean, it's like this golden ride. The route of Ratpod, which stands for Ride Around the Pioneers in One Day, starts and ends in the fabulous town of Dillon, Montana, which I've fallen in love with. So you start at 6 in the morning, right when the sun's coming up, on the beautiful campus of University of Montana Western. You head out of town and immediately you're in this meadowlark-filled field, and as you start to warm up, you start going up this hill and you climb this pass called Badger Pass. Then you're really getting warm. And then you come down this hill and it's like one of the most glorious downhills you can do on a bicycle. And you rip down that thing and you head into a stop.
We're about 33, 34 miles in with some of the best hills to climb yet to come.
Trying to balance the amount of fuel I want to get in here with the steepness of the hill that's coming up and what I don't want to see coming up, going up that hill.
And then after Polaris, after the breakfast stop, we start up toward the scenic byway, up the climb that goes toward Crystal Park.
And you're basically on top of a plateau of the Pioneer Mountains. And then you come down that valley along the Wise River, and the Wise River is laughing on your right. Everybody's smiling, and at lunch it's in the town of Wise River. And then you have a bit of a challenge. You have these 3 killer hills right outside of the town of the Divide.
How you feeling?
Feeling good. Butt sore.
While I'm out there riding and getting tired and breathing hard going up hills, it seems like if I just remind myself why we're doing this, why I'm doing this, the cause, Can't Make a Dream, it makes it worthwhile.
You know, we're riding for a purpose, and that purpose is those kids that can't make a dream, and there's nothing better than that.
Again, there's a great downhill and you go into these beautiful little towns and you have basically a 10-mile ride from the bottom of that hill into Dillon. Come into Dillon and it's festive. You go in and get a barbecue, get something to drink, and listen to live music on the lawn at Dillon.
Just this like overwhelming joy. Everybody's there for the same purpose. It's a joyful time, it's very fun, and the atmosphere there is just like, let's party, basically.
You know, Ratpod started off as a fundraising event. One of several that we do in a year, certainly became more and more important each year, and now I cannot imagine what we would do if Ratpod wasn't the success that it is today.
Over the last 10 years with the ride, we've raised approximately $1,700,000, and we should hit $2 million this year.
I mean, it's incredible, and you won't come out of that ride not having met somebody that has impacted you in some way.